So this short sequence is going to be a few simple exercises that work on mobility and stability. It's great for when you've been standing in the kitchen for too long or any sort of project that you're feeling is taking its toll on your body, your spine, your pelvis, your hips especially, and or it's great for when you're traveling. So you'll need a big ball, but if you don't have a big ball, you could just use an ottoman because let's face it, when we're traveling, we don't always have a big ball. Although thankfully a lot of hotel workout rooms will have a big ball. But if you don't have one, you could just put your legs on an ottoman or a chair. The key thing is we're just going to start by getting out of gravity's way. If you've been standing and working, kind of overdoing it, like prepping food for the holidays or something, you just want to take yourself out of gravity's way and put your legs, your calves over the big ball or the ottoman, whatever you have, and just feel this bit of ease. You could just do this as a rest break, as a recovery, and then get back up after a few moments and go about your day. But if you can stay here and do a little work, we're going to start with some mobilization, just pushing the legs in and out. It gives a gentle hands-free stretch to the low back. We're working on flexibility because if you're standing in a certain posture, whether it's cleaning out your closet or whatever it might be, your back, your spine, your hips, your pelvis can tend to tighten up and become achy and cranky. And so think of this as the anti-cranky back, hips, pelvis. And if you want, you could even do some little circles stirring around and just noticing. Now I don't have my calves on the ball like I did at the very beginning in the rest position because having the heels on the ball is going to make it a little bit easier to maneuver the ball. Then from here, keeping my heels on the ball, I can bring the ball a little closer so my knees come towards me. I'm going to push my opposite hand into my thigh and press my thigh into my hand. Now, a lot of you have done this with me where the leg is just up in the air, which is a great thing to do. But sometimes you're so fatigued and so wore out, you just need support holding that leg up there. So we're doing this now and just holding and pressing with the ball, supporting it so you don't have to hold it. And then switch to the other side, opposite hand on thigh. Again, you could have the leg off the ball, but if you're just wiped out, keep your leg on the ball and give yourself that little added support. And going back a few times with this, so we've opened up, we've mobilized a little bit with that very gentle ball exercise, and now we're just doing some isometrics to increase stability. So this is going to give you stability, so when you come back upright, you're dealing with gravity again, it's going to be a great thing. And again, you could have your legs on an ottoman or a chair if you don't have a ball available. And then from here, bring both legs in, cross your arms at the wrist, press your hands on the opposite thighs and the thighs into the hands, creating that isometric moment. Hold and breathe it for at least 6 seconds and relax. And then switch your arms and press. Now, ideally with isometrics, because we're trying to re-educate, we don't want the maximal contraction. You could do 25% or less. And then do this a few more times and just feel that the abdominals, low back, and hips are all getting reorganized, re-educated. So just about 4 of those, that's all you need. And then maybe give yourself another moment with your legs resting on the ball. So the idea is mobilize and then stabilize afterwards. Give it a try. Let me know how it feels.